of the Northern Gold Coast await the budget in what I would like to say in great anticipation, but unfortunately I think it's more like trepidation for the people of the Northern Gold Coast. First of all, going through from the top of the Northern Gold Coast, exit 38, the previous minister had the business case on his desk for 4 years, from November 2019 for exit 38. There's not been $1 in any budget since. Exit 45, the people of Ormeau can spend up to an hour to get over the M1. Yes, there was $13 million spent on a band-aid solution to fix a safety issue coming off the M1. It's created a massive issue when you get off the M1, and it should have been a $130 million spend right then. Going down to exit 54, the previous minister's on record as saying he's not going to do anything about east-west connectivity. He's not going to do anything about...
Pause the clock. Member for Coomera, if you could resume your seat. Member for Miller, what's your point of order?
I find those comments personally offensive and inaccurate, and I ask you to withdraw them.
Member for Coomera, the member has taken personal offence. Do you withdraw?
I'm not sure what I'm withdrawing.
No, member, you've identified the member for Miller. You will.
I withdraw.
Thank you.
The member for the previous minister, he's on record, on media record, as refusing to do anything about east-west connectivity around exit 54 or do any further upgrades to around exit 54. The Coomera Connector, not $1.
Pause the clock. Member for Coomera, if you can resume your seat. Member for Miller, what's your point of order?
Again, I find the comments personally offensive and inaccurate, and I ask they be withdrawn.
Member for Coomera, the member's taken personal offence. I'll ask that you withdraw.
I withdraw. The Coomera Connector, once again, no planning, no funding from the previous minister for exit 54, not $1 north of Shipper Drive.
Pause
not
the clock.
1 penny.
Member for Coomera, member for Coomera, pause the clock. Member for Miller, what's your point of order?
He has personally referenced me again. They are inaccurate. I find them personally offensive, and I ask that he withdraw.
The member for Miller's taken personal offence. Would ask that you withdraw. Member for Coomera?
I withdraw. Not $1 available in any budget since 2019 for anything north of Shipper Drive as far as construction is concerned. Bus services promised 3 years ago by this government. Where are they now? Well, we're still waiting. We've still got no idea what's going to happen with the bus services out to Jacobs Well. We've got no idea about additional bus services between Beenleigh and Ormeau. We can only say that the previous Transport and Main Roads Minister was a failure for the people of the Northern Gold Coast on the simple basis.
Pause the clock. Pause the clock. Member for Coomera, resume your seat. Member for Miller, do you have a point of order?
I find those comments personally offensive, and I ask they be withdrawn.
Thank you, member for Miller. Member for Coomera, the member for Miller has taken personal offence. We withdraw.
I withdraw.
Thank you.
The people of Ormeau,
point of order,
the people of Coomera,
Speaker,
point of order. Pause the clock. Member for Coomera. Member for Mansfield, do you have a point of order?
Thank you, Acting Speaker. Look, I just ask you to consider a ruling in relation to the member ignoring your ruling as a chair.
Thank
the
you,
member continues to have to be addressed around his
member for Mansfield.
directions to the member for Miller.
Yeah, thanks, member. Thank you, member for Mansfield. That's not a point of order. I'll continue to run the chamber. Thank you, member for Coomera. You have the call.
The people of Ormeau, the people of Yatala, the people of the Canelands, the people of Coomera, the people of Upper Coomera, all of the people up and down the Northern Gold Coast, from Coomera in the south all the way up to Yatala in the north, have been failed by this government, and the minister who is currently sitting in the chair has failed the people of the Northern Gold Coast. And may I say, the previous minister was deaf to the calls for assistance and some sort of respite from all of the traffic jams that they experience on the Northern Gold Coast each and every day, and he should be ashamed of himself.